Hi metalheads, rock fans, people of the earth. We're listening to some great rock tunes today. Yes, we're back. And first of all, a quick mention to say thank you much to everybody who's reviewing the videos as usual. We're very appreciated. We love views, like you so much indeed for commenting so much on there. That was something else for sure in a minute. We decided this time, we did a CD collection. Now we're going to do vinyl collection. Now, this is Chris's vinyl collection he has got. And we did film this before, but we sort of like really did it wrong, and I want to do it better.
You did it right, it's pretty usual.
We did it. Yeah, I suppose
that's
so.
better. Woo, I like it.
So as you may notice, we have a new setting here. I'll just show you the setting. We have got Colonel Filth is now here. ACDC is here. We've got other pictures. If you wonder what this border is, by the way, this is because it's blocked off. Because we don't want to show that. The other pictures are the same, and we also have got beautiful, nice, lovely elves, and black as well. It matches the room. Anyway, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get on with the vinyls now. Now, obviously.
Oh well, without the
talking about
sleep.
Well, okay. Shut the sleep first, anyway. Actually, we're having coffee as well, so we just have a little drink. So while we just get everything prepared, we will just tell you. Thank you very much to everybody who's viewing the Queen stuff.
I thought the sticker was on there.
Chris is very appreciated for the Queen stuff we've done and the metal stuff we've done. Thanks very much, guys. If anybody knows anything about, any of those things, get in touch with us very soon indeed, because Chris wants to find out what they are. Okay, we're listening to a compilation, by the way. I will review later on. Yes, another one as well. Obviously, we've got to stick this on vinyls, and we can't show the actual shop because it's not actually there anymore. It's closed down.
Oh, that's how much it originally was.
Yeah.
So I'll save £1 on that.
Yes, we'll maybe get a bit crazy on that one as well. It's morning, obviously. Right. Okay. We ready to start?
Sorry about that.
Let's start. Let's start.
Is there any more?
Right.
No.
Actually, no, I don't think there's anything. If there is any more of those ones, I'll check them anyway. Right, first of all,
should be.
I'm going to start off with a vinyl. This vinyl, in the CD, you can't buy it anymore. It's deleted off the shelves. It has got to be one of the best ever. It was actually released on CD, but it's now withdrawn the CD. Meatloaf's friend.
Sounds like a bit like
who's this?
Tiger Tales.
Tiger Tales. Oh, yes, these are the Tiger Tales. Was actually they're in there. They're actually not female. They're male. It's a male drag band, drag metal band. Oh, anyway, let's get on with this. Yes, a vinyl that you cannot get, and you cannot get the CD as well. It's deleted as impossible to get. We respect this guy so much. New album's coming out later next year. Don't know what it's going to be called, but we'll check it out on Wikipedia later on. Jim Steinman's brilliant album, Bad for Good. Now, Chris wants to get that motif there done on his arm and his leg.
No, just have it on my leg.
On his leg. This album is brilliant. Now, this is actually way before the Battle of Hell 2 was released. It was actually going to be Battle of Hell 2, this album. But for reasons, Mr. Jim Steinman decided to sing on this album. And his singing on this is actually like Meatloaf, identical to it. Absolutely brilliant album. This. You couldn't stop playing this all the time. Awesome. Recommended this album for all Metalhead fans. We have got on here Bad for Good. Good song. Lots of Boys and Golden Girls. The original version of it. Love and Death and American Guitar, which was originally called Wasted Youth. Start Raving Love.
That.
It'll sound like Meatloaf as well. Start Raving Love, which that song was going to be part of Holding Out for a Hero at the very beginning of the song. Yes, it is. Out of the Frying Pan at the Fire original version, Surf's Up, Dance My Pants, sounds a bit like theatre music, and Left in the Dark. This is a good album. Only thing about this is it doesn't have the extra EP for this. You have to buy the EP separate. What do we get inside this? Well, we've got some amazing lyrics inside here. This is the original lyrics inside the actual thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous inside. Absolutely brilliant, mint condition. I love the way he just writes his music and writes it very dark and gothic and, you know, very amazing as well.
Imagine what his movies would be like if he did them.
Well, I wish they'd bring out like a Battle of Hell movie. That would be awesome. Really want the script obviously.
Yeah, you could be the Wicked Queen.
This is on the original Epic Records label. This is in mint condition. He only paid about £1 for this, didn't you?
£1, aye?
£1 for this album, mint condition. I'm not going to mention the shop, obviously, because copyright issues, but there is an epic original version. Absolutely awesome. Sound quality in it is brilliant. I would say it's harder, actually, than the actual CD version. CD version's too crap. But the CD version has got the bonus tracks of What More Dreams Come Through and The Storm. It doesn't have it on this album, obviously, because apparently it was the EP's loss. So, Jim Steinman, Bad for Good. A good album, a very good album indeed, especially for metalheads and also Meatloaf fans as well. Would say that I just love the cover on that. It's awesome. And the motif, obviously, it's just brilliant. That motif there, he's going to get done on his leg. His leg. Good album, that. 10 out of 10 for that album. Okay. Next one. Going to the 12 single. This 12 single is out of print. And I'm glad he got it, because this is out of the Lost Boys soundtrack. This is the rare print of Good Times. But actually, the only thing I like about it is Lost in the Shadows, which is a full version. CD version's cut, apparently. This is actually the UK edition. Now, this is actually the limited edition, this one. It's got 4 tracks on this 12 single. Beautiful. Good Times, Lost in the Shadows, Lovers Enough, and Heartline. B-side's actually quite good indeed. The original Atlantic issue. Actually, the heaviest version. It's heavy vinyl as well. Brand new, obviously. We paid the same price for this one.
No, a bit more, I think.
More for this one, £5.
No, less than that.
£4-ish.
Less than that, but
Less
in the
than
middle.
that. £3, £2-ish. Original Atlantic issue, obviously UK release. Obviously, this is a 1990 issue that came out. I have never ever seen it on CD, ever. I don't think it was released on CD. But 12 single is rare now. And obviously, the Good Times song is a full version, but Lost in Shadows is the longer version. So the extended version doesn't have the bit in the CD that Chris has actually said before. The CD is just naff anyway. But this is good. I like it. I like NXS is actually a very, very good band, actually, from Australia. Yes. Michael Hutchins. Well, Michael Hutchins was in NXS.
I don't like it next.
In excess is all like they had hits with Mr. Fine and stuff, you know. Good band. They had. Would you remember the song of the Rockstar soundtrack? It was what was it called again? It's one of the rock songs they had on the soundtrack. I can't remember what it's called. I'll get back to it anyway. But this one, recommended. And if anybody can find out where you can get this from, I doubt it. You'll never get it again.
When you post
Never get that. New poster. Demo is here now.
That's how heavy.
We did review them on the CDs before as well.
That's how heavy I can get.
The next thing, before we do that, now we're going to bring out another Trevor single. This is out of print. Now, this is the full version. The full version. I must say, this version is better than any other version I've heard. It's a full version. One of the most famous songs ever written. Billy Idol's White Wedding. The full part 1 and part 2 shotgun mix. This is brilliant.
Can you get part 2 though, can you?
Part 2 is not available because part 2 is the instrumental version. You can't get it. Possible. Also got a Mega Idol mix as well, which is pretty good. It's got Hot City, Special Fantasy, and Nelson. So I'm going to play later on actually, we haven't heard that yet. But it is from the album Idol Vinyl, which was the best album ever done. You can get this still. You can't get this from the single, but you can get it on the vinyl and the CD as well. But the rest of it you can buy now. It's original Chrysalis release. Apparently, I don't know why it's got here. Ballcoin thing on it. It's actually signed by Big Idol himself. Chrysalis Records, obviously. Go full version there. Okay, fantastic. Sound quality is very heavy on this, isn't it? Yeah. Very heavy. And that's a remix, also the extended version of it as well. Let's see, I haven't played the Mega Mix mingle. It's been quite good. Hot for the City is a good song. White Wedding, covered by Murder Dolls. But we don't know what the best version is, to be honest. We've heard 4 versions of this already. Dolls covered it. Murder Dolls has covered it. Death Stars has covered it. And I don't know who else has covered it. I think there's 3 people who've already covered it. Maybe knows whoever else has covered this song. I wish Graveman would do it, but I don't think Graveman would do it. Good song. Anyway. Out of print. The main was nice to make condition album.